rewrite each decimal as a fraction or a fraction as a decimal. So according to the directions we're rewriting, if we're given a decimal, we go to a fraction, or vice versa, fraction to a decimal. So just a review, when we have a decimal, so we have a decimal point that separates the whole numbers. On this side are the whole numbers, and on this side are the parts. So the first whole number part is called the place of the ones, and then the second one is the place of the tens and hundreds and so on. But if we go on the other side, when we have the parts that separates, like we have the coins, like 1 out of 100 or 1 out of 10. So the first place, actually, so the first place value is called the place of the tens, THS. So it reflects the other one. So those are like our dimes in real, like we use money. Then the next one is the opposite of 100, or 1 out of 100. So it's not opposite, but the inverse. So it will be hundreds. And those are our pennies, 100, THS. And then the third one will be 1,000, 1 out of 1,000. So thousands. So it's gonna end with the THS. So looking at these, we can reflect this with a fraction. So if I was gonna write the 1/10, or when I have a place of 10, it's 1 out of 10. If I have this one, is 1 out of 100. So it matches the words. That's the beautiful part, is when you count in the 10 place system. So 1,000. And if the number, of course, is not 1, we would use that number. So the parts are very important. That's why I went over it. So looking at example A, we're given a decimal. So looking at my chart that I drew on top, how would you say that, first of all, right? So we read the number, because there's 0, so we don't have to read the numbers. 7, and then 7 is in the place of the thousand. So it's 7 thousandths, which changes it to the fraction 7 out of 1,000. So that's like what we're being asked to do. Go ahead and try B on your own by pausing the video. Okay, so letter B, I'm going to go over it. So looking at the number, I need to read the number correctly. So it will be the number 103. And then how many decimal places does it have? So it will be, again, thousands. So write the decimal from decimal to a fraction on your own. So the number that I said, 103, and then thousands. Let's take a look at letter C. One whole number and 21 hundredths. Now saying it correctly, or in a different way, we can say the whole number, 121, and then how many decimal places is to count? 1, 2. So the correct way of writing it as a fraction will be, you write the numbers as you see them, the digits, so 121 over, and then the 2 decimal places is the place of the hundreds, so it's 100. So that's like the help for letter C. Now D, E, and F are reverse, so you need to have, so I'm only gonna do actually letter D, so you can try E and F on your own. So I'm gonna copy it. So we have 505 in the numerator over 1,000. So what I wanna do is, because it's out of 1,000, I'm gonna prepare the decimal place value with 3 places. Okay, so 3 decimal places. And then they gave me a 3-digit number, so it has to go over there. So it's a number less than 1 whole. So I would copy those numbers in that order, which means I need to put 0 whole numbers. So it's not, so this fraction is less than 1 whole. So try letter E and F on your own.